start tonight with the trial of the three men charged with the killing of Ahmaud Arbery. The jury reaching a verdict after deliberating for about 6 hours yesterday.
We, the jury, find the defendant Travis McMichael guilty. We, the jury, find the defendant Greg McMichael guilty. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan guilty.
And here's a breakdown of those charges. The jury found Travis McMichael guilty on all charges. He was the man who fired the shots that killed Arbery. His father, Gregory McMichael, was found not guilty of malice murder, but guilty on all of the other 8 charges. And their neighbor, William Roddy Bryan Jr., is not guilty of malice murder and 1 of the felony murder charges, but guilty on 3 other charges along with assault. And let's go ahead and bring in ABC 10's Monica Coleman, who spoke with a former prosecutor to help us better understand how the verdict and how California is addressing racial bias in its legal system.
Yeah, Alex, like you said, all 3 men were found guilty of the murder, which means in the state of Georgia, they're looking at life in prison. Some in Sacramento say that justice was served today, but we still have a long way to go when it comes to equality in the judicial system for Black people.
It's personal for me, actually, to have that verdict come across the way it did. That's what it should be.
Lisa Janik says she is the grandmother to biracial children and explained to me how she is having the conversation about race in America with them as the verdict came down Wednesday, finding the 3 white men guilty of killing Ahmaud Arbery, a Black man who was jogging in Georgia.
It's so close to my heart with my grandchildren right now that the thought that somebody could do that to them just because of the color of their skin.
Convicted today were Travis McMichael, who shot and killed Arbery, his father, Gregory, and William Bryan, who recorded the video of Arbery's death. They had claimed they had acted in self-defense.
But looking at the argument, seeing that it was Travis McMichael who went and got his shotgun and carried it, got it out of his car and had the confrontation with him. And so that shows sort of the malice.
Race played a role in this case, according to former prosecutor Alana Matthews. She says people across the country began crying out for change, recognizing the disparity in treatment of Black people. Matthews pointing out the jury that was of 11 white people and 1 Black man.
In California, we have moved beyond this and we recognize that. So we have had, the passage of AB 3070, which addresses preemptory challenges. And the purpose for that is to avoid that sort of discrimination with jury selection.
This is what I know. I know that a guilty verdict doesn't make it all better because there's still grief, there's still loss, it doesn't change anything. But there's it's the C word, closure. There's a sense that it's over.
But there is still more to come. A federal hate crime case against the 3 is scheduled to go to trial in February.